Good morning, y'all. Happy Monday. First, I want to give God all the praises and all the glory for waking me up this morning, just to have the ability to trade and help others make money, but also make myself some money. Today will be a good day. Just remember to be patient with everything. So I'm gonna head over to the charts. Make sure that you're being patient. I actually have my Google alert that just went off right before, so I might be taking Google. So let me take a look at Google. I have something that says Google Short. So let me go in right here. Man, it told me Google Short, but Google is pushing right now. I don't know why it would tell me Google Shorts. This is a 15-minute. The 1 hour broke to the upside.
Did you make a mistake with the name?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. Gotta trust it.
All right, so I have my alert set in.
Are you gonna trust it or are you gonna?
You know what? I am going to go into a Google Short because it it broke to the upside though.
What?
And it's sitting on the 200. I can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
We'll
if it breaks here, then I'll be more inclined to take the Google Short. But for right now, it's just I don't know.
This is our personal thing that we have set up. So just so you guys know.
I'm watching Apple to the downside, guys. It's like, do I trust my Google thing? But on the 1 hour on Google, it broke that way. It broke back to the upside. So it wouldn't.
We'll wait.
I'm gonna be real pissed, you know. Let's see. The market still is running, and I don't understand. Like, yo, with all the dumb shit that's going on. But
We already have our alerts, and we're just waiting for them to.
I have
trigger.
alerts that's set up for the week, and so I'm waiting for my alerts to trigger. Once my alert triggers, then let me make sure any of my alerts trigger. Only Google. So only my Google alert trigger for a short. That's done already.
You guys didn't fix that.
Look at Meta. My God. That's crazy. End resistance right there again. Meta should come down, you know. NVIDIA, I'm watching all of these to the downside. Okay. We gapped up on the day, but on the weekly, these are all crazy to come down. But if they break above the week, then we're gonna run. So say for instance, if we break above 45 for NVIDIA, then we're gonna push. All of these gapped up. Microsoft looking the same way. Only thing that playing to this right now is Apple. If Apple breaks 195, 195.64, then we're gonna fall. So with Apple will break the weekly at that point, but also if you look at the monthly, if Apple breaks down here, then we're absolutely gonna take a fall, right? The target, if Apple breaks down on here, we're gonna have a few targets going down, with the ultimate target being back at the low at 170. I'm not in any trades yet, guys. So I'm not in any trades yet. Even with AVGO, I was looking at AVGO as well. AVGO is hitting on the day. I wanted to break here. Breaking here would signify we're going to fall down to right here. Right now it's a good spot, but because it still have time, it's like you can short this and keeping your stop loss at 54, but it really didn't give me anything to get in the trade apart from, all right, it's hitting VWAP and I'm taking a risk by saying, all right, it's not going to break the day. But that's going in knowing that your stop loss is right here, right? That's going into the trade knowing that your stop loss is right here. Let me see something, because I gotta make sure I keep Google on my screen. So I'm not in any trades yet, guys. Not in any trades yet. I don't have right now. My alert, the only alert that I got was a Google short, and I'm hesitant for my Google short for some reason, because it's sitting right here. The 15 is sitting on the 200, so I don't want to get into a Google short
Yet.
yet. If Google breaks back down and close under the 200, and then the next 15-minute comes in and break here, then I'll definitely take the Google short. But I'm not taking that yet. Still think AVGO could be a short. With a risk at the 194, the 254. Fuck that. I'm gonna take a thing because it's right at the 200. It's rejecting the 200. I'm gonna take a tester on AVGO. Let's wait. This is I'm gonna take a tester on AVGO just because of where it's sitting. Yeah, I put my stop loss, guys. This is gonna be a risky trade. I'm gonna let you know right now, because the 15-minute is not done yet. We have 3 minutes in this 15, but I'm seeing where the 5 is hitting the 200 to reject the 200. We gapped up right here, but also on the 15-minute, we're right by it as well. So I'm jumping in. Yeah, I'm taking it to the downside. The 5 just broke to come down, so I'm gonna take a tester in AVGO.
We have a 250 put.
250 puts on AVGO. My stop loss is gonna be the top of day high, right? So previous day high. So if it doesn't break this previous day high, that means it's not bullish to the upside. Okay, that means it's bearish to the downside. It reject right now. It's right at VWAP. So it's testing VWAP right there. Okay, so I'm getting in this trade with having a stop loss already in mind. So if it break above this stop loss, then I'm out. But this is a risky trade because at the end of the day, I didn't wait for the 15. So there's no breakout with the 15-minute. But what I'm seeing right here is that I'm seeing the 200. It's hitting on the 200 right here. And hopefully use that 200 as a resistance. But also it's hitting the 200 on the 5-minute. So because it's hitting the 200 on the 5-minute, then I'm going to take it to the downside. And I'm also watching Google for puts. I got my Google alert that goes off for puts, but again, I don't like that Google already broke the hour going up.
You didn't tell them where their take profit is on AVGO.
I'm gonna take off on it.
Oh, they're outside. I'm gonna have to go downstairs because that thing's gonna burn.
Shit, look at Google.
Watch this. Yeah.
Up just a little on AVGO right now. Just 2% on AVGO. I'm also watching Google to the downside. .3% on AVGO. My average cost on AVGO is 322. My average cost on my contracts is 322, a 350 put, 250 put. I'm gonna put an alert on my Google. So if Google break this 15-minute, then I'll just put an alert on it right now. Just so I could say short Google. Short Google. Broke. Google doesn't look like it wants to go down. Yeah, Google doesn't look like it wants to go down. Google is breaking up. That's why I'm like, yo, I don't like. I'm paying attention to Google, but that's why I haven't took it yet.
Playing around.
It broke the 1 hour, so that's why I'm like, yo, I'm a little hesitant on it. I have my food here, guys.
You gotta eat.
Trying to eat.
Today is not gonna be a long day. Our kids have games today, so. So if you're in AVGO, you are up at least 5%. Slow and steady. Oh, this is yours. I was like, what is this? I was like, I didn't put this here.
Yeah, because I have all the alerts set up already. Surprisingly, is like everything gapped up, which everything on a higher time frame, like on a weekly time frame, is looking bearish.
Mm-hmm.
But they have to break. Okay, they have to break for them to be bearish. So I have all my setups. Just really waiting for certain things to happen. Like GS I had in for like it to go lower, but right now GS broke with a 2 to reversal. This was actually a call based on a 2 to reversal, and it hit take profit right here.
We're up almost 9%.
Okay, so right now on
Almost
GS, all right, so we're up on this guy. So we're up
10%.
We're up 10% on AVGO right now.
I'm gonna put my limit in because we can't trade long today.
Huh? What happened?
I was gonna put my limit in because you said we can't trade long today. We're over 10% now, y'all. There's a little.
All right, so we have the rejection that I'm talking about off the 200 right here. So if you're in AVGO, you should be up over 10%.
Now I reverse.
So the only trade I'm in right now, guys, is AVGO puts. We're creating higher, lower highs right on here, for AVGO, and lower lows.
Yeah, the wider you have it, the better for them to see.
So as far as Google too, if you notice with Google is not pushing. Now it's not 10 o'clock yet, so it might be waiting until 10 o'clock. Still in one trade only, guys. I'm only in AVGO puts. I'm only in AVGO 250 puts.
Yeah, Google pushed up.
Yeah, Google broke.
And that's what I said, it just doesn't seem right. That's why I was making sure we had the right one. Because if it was for a call, then not eating.
I know.
You know we have to leave this house in a little bit. So please eat.
I know.
He's saying the game is at 11. I was like, it can't be.
Hmm?
I didn't see that. He's telling me he thinks the game is at 11.
His game is at 11.
That's what he's saying. I was like, nah, that's not what I saw. Let me see what my thing doing. Now it's coming back.
Hmm? Video to reversal.
Oh, that's not in video.
No, not in video.
Oh, I was gonna say the others.
All right, 3 minutes left in this 15-minute candle, guys. Now, I will be getting off early, so probably around
10:05 max.
10:05. I will be getting off.
That's only because, again, it's for our kids, and they come first.
Yeah, our son has a game today, so I have to make sure that we get there. Everything is pushing up. Wow. I missed that on SPY.
Oh, wow,
Damn it, I missed that on SPY. That's the first 15 minutes. Afterwards, that right there. I missed that on SPY. All right, 2 minutes left in this 15-minute candle, guys. We're still under the 200. On right here, we're still under the 200. Now, I will say this, right? If this new 15-minute candle comes in and break above right here and break above this this 15-minute, I'm closing it out. Because we can potentially go back to the upside, because if it breaks right here, that means that we're going to go back up to day high and possibly push more up, right? I need to see this break down. Right now we're up on the contract. Well, right now we're at break even. See, earlier when we was right here, we was up 10%, right? So now we're pushing back down. So we're pushing back down right now in AVGO. We got a minute left. Here's a push down. Now we're up 6%. Okay. So that's the crazy thing. That's why I tell people all the time with options is different, because earlier we was up over 10% right here. Right now we're up 6%. Okay. So those are the crazy things that will happen in options. That's why you need to trim your contracts or make sure that you're taking profit. All right, we got 50 something seconds left in this candle. We're below the 50 on here, right? I need to see a push down. Again, if we break above this 50-minute candle, I will close my contract.
You need to go fill that.
Yeah, it needs to come down here and fill a gap. But also on the day, if you look at the day chart, right, here's what I'm looking at.
Oh,
we came down. It didn't break.
No, I'm talking about here. Originally, it never finished.
Yeah, it never came down to hit the 46. So we come up here and we hit VWAP and reject VWAP, and then on the 15-minute, that's the same as the 200. On the 5-minute is the same as the 200. So because I'm seeing all of that, that's why I went in the trade right here. Right now, that's that quick pop-up right here. All right, so I hate to close it right here with the damn VWAP right here, with the 200 right here.
Because you're looking at a longer term, so get this swing.
So you're saying hold it? Now my original stop loss is day high. That was my original stop loss. So if anything, I'll monitor this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold it.
Because I'm still
Still below the 200.
yeah, and it's still below VWAP on the day.
Mm-hmm.
It's still below VWAP on the day.
Term, I like it.
Longer term, I like it too. So
because we're back down to break even, so it's coming down.
All right, so I'm gonna monitor my trades with this, guys. I'm gonna keep my stop loss at my original stop loss. What I find last week on my losses that I took last week is my original stop losses that I had. I change them, and if I see a break of the 15, I'll get out, and I end up losing on those. I take a small loss on it, right? But it never went to my original stop loss. We're back in
profit, so you guys monitor as you go.
It never hit my original stop loss and then came down and give me some crazy percentage and hit my target.
So you're up 5%.
Right now, we're up 5% on this. Make sure you're monitoring your trades. I have to go to my son's basketball game. Right now, you guys should be in profit. I'm leaving you in profit. Monitor your trade. My stop loss is going to be the top of day high, the previous day high, which is what right at 254. If it breaks 254, let me put an alert in right now. So if my alert breaks 254, I'll get it while I'm out and I'll close if it breaks 254. I'm going to put an alert on that line. Let's see. Close ABGO. All right, there we go, guys. Yeah, there we go. Like there we go. So you guys should be up
13%.
Up 13% on this. So there we go. We're falling right now in AVGO. So make sure you go ahead. I'm leaving you guys in profit. Okay, so you're up 13% right now. So you guys should be good. Make sure you monitor your trades, like I said. And the take profit on this, the first one is going to be right here. First one is going to be 248 or just say 249, followed by 248. But I'm looking for it to break day low. To be honest with you guys, I'm looking for it to break day low and continue down to our original take profit, which is at 246. 246.38 is going to be the target.
20%, 21.
So up 20%. That's a good trade on the day, guys. Make sure, if anything, you're taking profit or you monitor your trades. All right, guys. So with that said, I'm out for the day. First trade of the week, profitable. 22. I'll talk to y'all later.